Okay, so to change banks, what you do is you basically hold this button down, and we'll see this go from bank 3, press it again, bank 2, bank 1, and we'll take the programs all the way back to the first program, which is Wagnerian. Give this a shot. Of course, I'm playing a 4-note chord and stealing notes by playing one note up on the keyboard. Sawyer here. Pretty darn close to the original Prophet, I say. Other people will tell you different, but maybe they're paying a little too close attention to what's not similar instead of what is. Just my opinion. Combo settings, program combo. Okay, so let's go mobile for a minute. That's basically some of the sounds, but with 4 banks of 128 sounds, you can hear the type of quality that's in this synthesizer, and you can imagine the type of uses you could have for it in your own studio. And just as a matter of interest, there are a lot of people out there who have Evolvers or other Dave Smith products, and some may have the Mofo, some may have the Evolver, but I wanted to put a size comparison going here between the Evolver and the Tetra. So you can see there is the desktop Evolver, and here is the Tetra right by it. So smaller width-wise, smaller depth-wise. Maybe it's a little taller. This one is square from the side. So really a great value. I highly recommend this synthesizer. It's not a Prophet 5. It's not the classic Pro 1 bass. But having other synthesizers, for example, I have a Moog Source, which I love my Moog Source, but my Moog Source has a lot of tuning issues. My Moog Source has a lot of upkeep issues. It's got really clicky keys, and I've cleaned them 100 times. There are a lot of issues with those old synthesizers that our love for them and our passion for them maybe makes us be, you know, a little skewed in our opinions of just how great they actually were. Now, that's not to discount the wonderful sounds that they make. They are classics. There's hands down no challenging that they are classic synthesizers. But just because a synthesizer comes out that may have a lot of similar functions to another synthesizer that's been in existence before doesn't make it worth any less. And unfortunately, that's not something that a lot of people lately will agree with, because everybody wants the next thing. And unfortunately, the next thing is not something you can Google. You certainly can't just walk into it one day. You have to have somebody to dream about it, put a plan together, make it happen. And I congratulate Dave Smith for taking his original ideas, getting back to the design process in his spare time. I hope the Boom Chit comes out. It would be great to see a keyboard version of the Tetra or the Mofo for that matter, to really satisfy those people that like the hands-on control. I am one of those people, but this is something where I am running out of space in my studio, and it made perfect sense for me. So enjoy it. $800. It's a pretty affordable price point for a fully polyphonic synthesizer. And if you're an amateur keyboardist like me, an amateur producer, you're probably not going to use more than 4 keys at once anyways. And if you do need to do that, we've all got multi-track software where we can make it a reality. So again, Dave Smith Instruments Tetra, brand new from Dave Smith. You can order it direct from his website or at places like Nova Music. I believe, I haven't checked Nova Music for this, but there are a lot of vendors out there that want to get these in your hands, provided you want one. And hopefully this video has helped you decide that that's what you need to do. So anyways, keep in mind, I do try to post videos as often as possible. I will be covering, oh, who knows what. But I hope to be back on here soon, so thanks for stopping by.